Good morning and welcome to your Farm and Home Show. I'm Kristi Shive, and this morning we're visiting with Kelly May. She's a Senior Extension Associate for Family Finance and Resource Management. Good morning, Kelly.
Good morning, Kristi.
This year, nearly 60% of consumers report that they are going to online shop for holiday items this year. And today, Kelly, you are going to tell us how we can keep those purchases a secret from our loved ones.
Yes, so with online shopping, it's hard to keep those things a secret in a household where everybody's connected, right?
Yes.
So we have browsing history drives marketing, and it's big business to track consumer spending habits online now. Data tracks spending, sites you visit, and how much time you spend there. And retailers are using this data to encourage spending. So these tips are to help you keep the surprise intact, but it also might help you watch your spending a little bit.
Definitely. Now, what tips do you have for us to keep those advertisements from popping up when we pass the tablet or phone off to someone else?
All right, so while you can't totally eliminate or block data tracking, there are several things you can do that will help minimize that from happening. The first thing you can do is delete your cookies. And I know a lot of websites we go to now will even say, we're tracking your cookies. Is that okay? And sometimes you have to say yes before you can even view the site. And that's okay. But cookies are bits of information stored in your computer that help websites function properly. So if you think of going to an online store and you put something in your cart, it's the cookie that remembers that the thing is in your cart, so that if you leave the page and come back later, it's still in there and you're ready to buy it. Again, that's the retailer wanting you to spend that money. So they're trying to help you remember what it was you wanted to buy. So if you don't want the next person who logs on to see that shopping cart with things in it, you can delete your cookies so that that doesn't show up in there anymore. The next thing you can do is to clear your browsing history, which remembers all the websites you've visited and the forms you've completed. So remember that if you delete your browsing history and if you delete your cookies, your things will disappear from your carts and your automatic fill forms might not automatically fill. But that's a really good security feature for online safety anyway.
Definitely during the holidays. Now, Kelly, if someone wants to delete their cookies or delete their browsing history, where would someone might go to do that?
So it will be inside the browser that you use. So there are several different browsers available to you, and you might need to check. If you use more than one, you'll need to check all of them. But there should be a preferences or settings menu that you can find. And from within there, there's a privacy or security tab.
Do you have any other suggestions for us to keep our holiday items a surprise?
Just little things like if you have a private browsing mode available, you could try that because that kind of temporarily disables those features. Or setting up a separate login on the home screen of your computer might help if you have adults or older children in the house that can navigate their own version of the home screen, and that can help keep it a little bit private too.
Technology is so smart, Kelly. Sometimes I'll be looking at an item for myself and I think, okay, not today. And then a few hours later, it pops up on my screen and I see it. It's reminding me that I had thought about that item earlier. So that is definitely a way that we could possibly give away a surprise item for a family member. We don't want that to happen.
A couple more tips for reining in your spending is that if you use a voice assistant in your home, you can actually turn off automatic purchasing or require a code so that you don't say something that it goes ahead and buys without you being totally sure that's what you want to do. And the other tip I would give is don't pre-fill information in your favorite shopping sites so that you actually have to get your credit card out every time
Mm.
you make that purchase. And it's less of a thing that you can do without thinking about what you're really deciding to do.
That is a great tip, Kelly. Thank you so much for being with us today. If you are watching and would like more information on holiday shopping online, be sure to contact your local extension office. Thanks for watching and have a great day.